What's up, Fragcom? It's your boy Muhammad with the channel Mr. Top 10 Scent. I'm here to bring you a top 10 most complimented fragrances in my collection. This is not by any means the best fragrances out there. This is just what I have in my collections, what I've worn, and what has worked for me. Let's get started. I have 3 honorable mentions, and I'm gonna bring them out all at the same time so the video won't be so long. First honorable mention, Versace Dylan Blue. Now this, to me, it's an infusion between Acqua di Gio with that incense and Bleu de Chanel. Not Dior Sauvage, but Bleu de Chanel. So I think it's between Bleu de Chanel and Acqua di Gio. I don't feel like it has any Dior Sauvage in here. Oh my God. This is actually my scent of the day. Which, guys, every time I do a video, I'm gonna try to show you guys my scent of the day, because I always wanted to know what the reviewers, their scent of the day, what they're usually rocking. Well, I'm gonna try to do that for you guys. Second honorable mention, Lane Nuit de l'Homme, YSL. I know you guys are wondering, why is Lane Nuit de l'Homme an honorable mention? This guy is crazy. Not really. I've only had it for about 3 months. I haven't worn it that much, so I don't want to lie and fall into the hype and just make up a list. I want to be as truthful as possible, and I have not worn this too much for me to put it in my top 10 list. Third honorable mention, a cheapie but goodie. Man, this has melon, pineapple, lemon verbena, suede. Oh my God. People say this smells like Creed's Himalaya. I've never smelled Creed's Himalaya, so I wouldn't be able to tell you if it does or not. But I've been wearing this for about 4 or 5 years, and I just love it. This is before I got into fragrances. This is when I only had 1 or 2 fragrances on my dresser, and this was one of them all the time. And I've gotten so many compliments over the years. It's just, I've had this so long and worn it so many times. This was my signature scent. But let's get started. Number 10, Jimmy Choo Man Intense. No one talks about this a lot in YouTube reviewers, Fragcoms, Facebook. No one really talks about Jimmy Choo Man Intense. I don't know why. They say it smells like Invictus. I understand that. I guess it's just sweet and fresh, so they put anything that's sweet and fresh smelling like Invictus. But I don't got that many compliments from it, but it is actually one of my favorite fragrances in my collection. One of my first fragrances that I bought when I started this collection. Number 10, Jimmy Choo Man Intense. Number 9, Acqua di Gio Profumo. Now this has tonka bean, it has mandarin orange. This is a nice, classy scent. I like to wear it when I'm suited up, out, night, winter. I get a ton of compliments with this, and I mean, it's real sweet. I feel like it has a little animalic touch to it. Not too much, but I get it. And you know, some people could get turned off by that, but the people that love it really love it. Real sweet. That tonka bean just dominates. The tonka bean and leather just dominates this whole scent. Number 8, Acqua di Gio Profumo. This beautiful spring fragrance. Beautiful, beautiful spring fragrance. Now this is one of the fragrances that I'm not too crazy about because it just doesn't work with my skin. I love it on other people. I love it on test strips, but when it's on my skin and it dries down, it smells like, you know, you went swimming with your clothes and then you took your clothes off, threw it in your car, and you came back after a couple of days. That's just how it mixes with my skin. But I like to spray this on my collar, on my shirt, where it won't develop so much and it'll stay off the top notes, and that's when people give me the most compliments. Beautiful, beautiful spring fragrance. Number 6, I got a tie. Dior Sauvage and Prada Carbon. The reason I have these two as a tie is because they smell similar. I actually prefer Prada Carbon. Just imagine the way Dior Sauvage is, real peppery, real strong, Ambroxan bomb. This has maybe a quarter of the pepper that this has and triple the dose of lavender. This smells more of a fresh out the barbershop feel, clean, soapy smell. So just imagine taking, you know, you got a handful of pepper in Dior Sauvage, but instead of putting a handful of pepper, you put like a little pinch of pepper in Prada Carbon and put a handful of lavender. That's why I prefer Prada Carbon, and so does my wife. Beautiful, beautiful scent. Don't just dismiss it because everyone says it's a carbon copy of Sauvage. It really isn't. You'll be amazed. Just go try it out, put your nose on it, and you might actually prefer this than Dior Sauvage. Number 6. Well, everybody knows this one. Not a surprise. Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum. Beautiful grapefruit incense. I mean, I don't care. I don't care if it's generic, if it's mass appealing, everybody has it, everyone smells the same. This is just a beautiful scent. Chanel and Dior, man, they know what they're doing. They're not gonna put something out that is not gonna sell. They put it out because it sells. Everyone's gonna love it. I mean, that's just the way it is. There's no reason to hate on it because it smells good and it pleases everybody. That's not a reason to hate on it. It smells good, it smells good. That's what it's all about at the end, isn't it? Time for my top 5, guys. This is the bangers in my collection. Number 5, Spice Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. Now, this is the original Spice Bomb. It's just a limited edition that I found at Nordstrom Rack. Same nose, same everything, just a different bottle. Beautiful scent. My wife absolutely loves this. Number 4, have another tie. The almighty Dolce & Gabbana The One. This is the EDT, not the EDP, by the way. And Carolina Herrera CH Men Privé. Beautiful, boozy, leather, vanilla. Oh my God, guys. Beautiful, beautiful scent. I love it. I didn't fall into the hype when it first came out, but I kept looking for it. I couldn't find it in Dillard's or Macy's around here in the New Orleans area, but I finally got my nose on it in one of those kiosks, and I just fell in love with it, guys. Beautiful. In the beginning, I didn't really like it because I'm not too much of a fan of boozy scents, but once it dries down, it gets that beautiful vanilla, leathery. Oh my God, beautiful. And this Dolce & Gabbana, I don't have to say anything about it. Tobacco filled, beautiful. This is gonna go down into history books. Now this is the EDT. I never got the EDP because I had just recently bought this and they smelled exactly the same. So there was no point in spending an extra $100 when I had a full bottle of this. But number 3, Versace Man Eau Fraiche. Tester bottle, no cap. Oh well, you know, gotta save some money sometimes, you know. Full citrus, blast, just, I mean, beautiful summer and spring fragrance, and it projects. It's loud. When I spray this on and I walk through, everybody could smell it, guys. I mean, this is one of my favorite fragrances that I have. Look at how much I use of this, and this was only in the past, what, 7-8 months. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. One time I was at Marshall's and I had sprayed this on, and it's been like 2 or 3 hours, and I was walking around. I think it was Valentine's Day or the day after Valentine's. So you know Marshalls get all those fragrance gift sets. So I was wearing this and I was walking around smelling fragrances, seeing if I could find a cheapie or 2 or 3 or 10, whatever. And this other guy was looking at fragrances with his wife. So he kept, you know, looking, but he couldn't open and smell, so he didn't know what to get. And then he points to me from about 5 feet or 6 feet away, and he says, "Babe, let's ask that guy. It seems like he knows about fragrances because he smells amazing." He comes up to me and says, "Man, what are you wearing?" Surprisingly, they had the gift set for Versace Man Eau Fraiche right next to me, $50. So I told him, "Man, here you go, this is it." He grabbed it without even thinking twice and went and bought it. He said, "Man, that smells amazing." That's the most memorable compliment that I had with this, but so many came. Number 2, this might come as a shock to you guys because I don't think this has ever been featured in any top 10 list of any sort. This is L'Homme Parfum Intense by YSL. Everyone knows about L'Homme. Everyone knows about La Nuit de L'Homme, but no one really talks about L'Homme Parfum Intense. This, wow. I don't even know how to explain this. I'm gonna put all the notes on the bottom of the screen so you guys know of all these. But this is just this just smells fresh, clean, sophisticated. It smells like one of those corporate people that walk past you in a suit and tie, and you're like, man, he smells good, you know? This is that type of fragrance, and every time I walk past somebody, I'm not gonna say every time, but if I spray, it doesn't last too long for it to be a Parfum Intense, about 5 hours, but if I spray this on, the first hour or two that I walk around, meet people, pass by people, they compliment me all the time. Number one. Now, number one is my wife's favorite. She actually bought this for me, and I can't lie, this is becoming one of my favorites. I've never owned Dior Homme Intense, never really cared for it, I guess, too lipsticky. But my wife had bought this for me. By the way, this is Valentino Uomo Intense. Beautiful bottle, I just love it, so chic. It doesn't come with a cap, it just comes with one of those, I don't know, cap protectors so you won't spray it, but this is the presentation of it. Beautiful, beautiful spiked bottle. You can't see the liquid through it. It's not as black as the new one, the Uomo Noir Absolute, which I also love. But yeah, this is the same as Dior Homme Intense, but I feel a little more chocolatey and less that lipsticky feel. It still has iris, it still has leather, it still has tonka bean, but I don't know, to me, Dior Homme Intense got nothing on Valentino Uomo Intense. Valentino Uomo Intense just picked it all up. I mean, to be honest with you, it's from the same perfumer, which is Olivier Poge, so it's not like, you know, somebody copied or cloned or stole the DNA of Dior Homme Intense. It's his DNA. He just made it better. I guess he was sitting at home and he was like, man, Dior Homme Intense is so popular, but it just has this little quirk in it. You know, I wish I could have just perfected it. And he did it with this one, guys. You guys need to check this out. Try this one out. I promise you, you guys will pick this one up. I mean, oh my God. And this, I wear it doesn't matter, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna say spring, summer, fall. You know, there's certain ones that I don't wear in the spring, there's certain ones I don't wear in the winter. Like Armani Co Profumo, I'll never wear it in the hot heat. I mean, it just gets too cloying and just smells nasty to me. You know, but this one right here, I wear it dressed up, dressed down before I go to bed. The winter, fall, spring. Summer nights not too hot because it could be cloying from that leather tonka bean. It's just, you know, it smells clean though. It has that fresh, clean smell to it too, kind of like Prada L'Homme. So you could pull it off in the spring and summer, just not too hot. Well, there you go, guys. This is my top 10 most complimented list. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna be bringing out more videos. Please leave some feedback. I want to grow. I want you guys to be a part of this fragrance journey with me. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and share this video, and I'll be back with another video.